That's the house I live in, second floor. You can see the first stairwell. Yep, right there. My whole lifetime spent over there. That wall, the empty wall, that's where my room is. It's funny because I don't think I've ever filmed my house from this angle. And I wanted to go outside because the weather is beautiful and record something for you. It's the nursery I went to. And once again, I watched the video by Chloe's Prince Boutique. Swear that girl is inspiring me to start my own sticker business. The way she talks about, I think the video is called How to Escape the Matrix. Personally, yesterday I watched another video about the Matrix and the word matrix. You know, I think it's Latin for mother. That's what I've learned recently. And I don't think we can escape the mother, you know. I think Matrix, that's why the film was called, because I think they were all plugged into Matrix and we're all kind of living. Yeah, I just had so many realizations yesterday that I think, you know, we look outside in this world and it feels like we're looking outside, but I think there's a theory that it all is happening just in our brains, which is mind-boggling, you know. It's an answer to all our questions. I think the 7 Hermetic rules, I watched the video yesterday on Hermes Trismegistus, and it explains it really well, how everything functions in this world. Basically, the universe is made out of the same matter as us, and that as above, so below, and all this stuff that, you know, makes you look around and look at things in a different way. I made an art video about it where I spoke a little bit about it. But I don't know, this girl, Chloe, she really inspires me to keep going my own direction. She's 19 and she inspired me to keep going with my videos. So thanks to you, Chloe. And a few people inspired me to keep going with what I'm doing. So what I wanted to say is, you know, look within. Like, why are you afraid to, I don't know, I keep making these videos why you should start YouTube. So I think that might be what I call all my videos from now on, because there's a reason for it. And what else did I want to say? Look at how beautiful the weather is. So YouTube has really been good to me recently, and actually the people that have been following me have been really good to me. So much better, I think, than Instagram. But it's not even about that, what's better or what's worse. It's what it inspires me to do, you know. It inspired me to keep on painting. It inspired me to keep on doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and that it matters. Matrix, matter, mother. It matters what I do, you know. And everything we do on YouTube, like the most viewed videos are like how to help solve problems, I think, you know. Whatever problems they are, Interesting that the dogs are barking here now, because it's almost like they're trying to kick me out of my habit. There's a lot of dogs here, and dogs is an animal that, you know, has been domesticated and is very loyal. It can be trained very well, unless, like, we can be trained, right? We can be trained to think that, you know, we have to do what everybody else does. And I'm a living proof that I have done what everybody else does. That didn't work for me. That's why Chloe was inspiring to me in that video about Matrix, because she was saying she started her own business. She didn't go to, you know, she did go to, I think, high school, but she realized it wasn't for her. Another dog is gonna start barking, told you. So, what else did I want to say? She chose the path that's best for her. You know, when I finished school, I was supposed to go to university like everybody. I left and went to London. Only for 11 years. I was searching for myself there, but I couldn't find myself. So what I did was I came back home after nearly 12 years, and almost 3 years in now I started this YouTube. See, I calmed down and the dog stopped barking. So I'm just passing by some houses that have dogs just tied to a leash or lead, I don't know how you say it. And the only job is to bark. And you know, some people bark as well when you're trying to do something that's different, you know, that maybe you feel uncomfortable doing something new. But you know, little steps is how you should approach this, you know. Like, if you're afraid to film yourself, just take a little step and put the camera in front of you. I think Jordan Peterson talks about this. You know, if you're afraid of the camera and you're afraid to take it out, maybe just look at the corner where you know that the camera is the first day. Who knows, maybe that's not going to be too bad. So a couple hours later you might even pick up the camera, and it doesn't have to be a camera. It can be dance classes, it can be singing classes, whatever it is. But maybe it could be your business, you know, idea, and do it with the love that you feel for yourself, you know. Like, do it so you feel the love for yourself, you know. Feel that you're doing something for that child that you've abandoned years and years ago. You know, I've always followed that child. That's the best and the worst. And I wanted to skateboard when I was 18 years old. That was my goal. I was like gonna be a professional skateboarder. And that didn't happen, because with that came a lot of addictions to me. I love skateboarding, don't get me wrong. But skateboarding was an addiction, and a lot of other addictions came with that addiction. So I think that kicked me off my path. And once I stopped taking substances, I realized I don't want to do it anymore that much. You know, I want to do it for my own pleasure, but not for like career. Like, I didn't want it to be hurting myself that much, let's put it like this. So when I came back and started to, first of all, it was scary to come back to my home country, you know. It's like coming back home, coming back to yourself. Didn't want it to face that I was a guy from a little town. I'm not British. I'm not a Londoner, and I could never change myself. So I came back, started to realize that there's a lot of there's a lot of myself that I don't know about myself, and there's a lot of emotions, there's a lot of feelings I don't want to face that's within myself. So, and I think only recently when I started to put these videos on YouTube, I was like, I don't give a shit anymore what people think about me. I'm gonna say what I want to say, and you all that, you know, all the haters, you know. And the thing is, no haters watch your stuff, you know. Haters hate, you know, they don't click on things that are like, you know, people talking like self-development, or if they are, then maybe they're about to change, you know, and their hate is their love, you know. That's the only love that they know. So basically said, I don't care about this, what anyone's gonna think, and I still don't. You know, Bishop Nehru and MF Doom have a great song called Caskets. It's an amazing song, and it has an ending to it that's amazing. It's taken from, I don't know, a lecture or something, and it just says that the last word says, you know, you have to decide that you don't care what others think of you, you know, and that's such a hard thing to do. So little steps, you know, because I think that it's like, oh, I hate my voice, you know. It's like, do you hate your voice? Or do you think that other people will see you doing this stuff and they're gonna come to you and say, you know, your voice sounds so weird? But it's like, that's the thing. Our voice sounds weird to us. To other people, it just sounds like our voice. And because we never see ourselves as much as we see other people in real life, we can't even look at I can't even look at my videos yet, apart from the ones where I'm drawing, because I actually like to see drawings being made in, you know, time lapse, like really fast. But I don't really like to listen to myself, to my own voice. And if I did, and if I watched my videos, I'd probably figure out what it is that I'm doing wrong and what it is that I'm doing right. But I don't even care that much at this point. I just want to put videos out, you know. And sometimes the video gets some views, sometimes it doesn't. But I put the video out. Maybe it will get some views in a long time. You know, when I was learning of how to start a channel, bought actually a course worth like £700 at that time, and I still haven't looked into it because there were so many rules of what I had to do that I just gave up before I even made a single video. And recently I had more results in just doing it. So at least we got some snow. Not at least, at most, we got some snow. So I'm stoked about the snow. But what I wanted to say was, you know, I never made those videos when I was learning how to do it, because learning how to do it and doing it are two different things, and you don't really know how you're gonna do it. Look, you might fall down if you're not careful. You might just go. Love walking on the edge of the cliff, 1444, as I'm saying that. So I mean, if I fall down here, it's gonna be the last video that you'll ever see with it. I just realized that you won't see this video if I fall down. Gee! Anyway, old habits die hard. You know, still wanna hurt myself in a way, but no, I don't. I wanna be careful. This could be a good painting, that old cliff. Yeah, sorry that my thoughts are jumping, but what I wanted to say is that you should do it. It's very healthy. I think for me it's healthy. I'm more focused on myself. I don't even know what I'm gonna say before the video starts. I did a video where I wrote down what I wanted to say and I made it all artistic. So we'll see how that video will do, but I have a feeling that it won't be as good as the videos where I don't think what I'm gonna say. So it's a journey like into yourself, because I think, okay, I'm not gonna make any more, videos where I just talk. And then I'm like, what if somebody hears what I have to say and it really resonates with them? So then I make another video. I go outside, because going outside is something I like to do. And it really makes me feel better. So do let me know if you prefer the videos with me talking or with me making art. Do let me know if I should make longer videos or shorter videos, whatever you feel. Like, seriously guys, you've been so supportive and so cool that I just want to give you the best. Like, whoever's watching, I thank you for watching. I know that it's difficult. I know you hate your job probably, but it doesn't stop you from filming yourself for 20 minutes and pressing a few buttons to upload it on YouTube so you can escape the matrix. Shout outs to Chloe. I'm gonna put her link to her channel in the description. Subscribe to my channel, to her channel. It's really worth it. And I love you all. And hopefully this reaches you. If it does, comment something that I would recognize. Anything, really. I'm stoked to be here. I finally can say that. I'm happy to be in this world. For a long time I wasn't, So if you don't feel like you're happy, try something different out. It's not gonna hurt you, just feeling yourself talk, say the weirdest thing, and you don't even have to upload it. But I bet you're gonna want to, because a better side of you comes out when you know you're being filmed. You wanna just be better, and by saying better things, you become better, So do it. See for yourself. As usual, I love you, and see you in the next video. Peace.